See the balloons yet? Talk to me, Greg. What's going on?
We decided to jack the Jeep up to take some preload out of the coil, kind of get the vehicle riding a little bit more level. As we jacked it up, the angle of the Jeep changed, so fluid started running out from underneath the skid plates. Great thing about skid plates, they protect everything. Bad thing about skid plates is they hold all the oil that you would normally see dripping. So you could drive for hundreds, thousands of miles and never know you have a leak. But it looks like it's coming from that new process, that transfer case.
$40 or $80. I see that he has aftermarket drive shaft. Do you think it's coming from the output shaft? Yeah.
Could be. It could be the seal.
Yeah.
When they installed it, they didn't quite get it right, and the seal, it's leaking from the seal. Skid plates, or aftermarket skid plates.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't really been a fan of them ever.
See? Another.
So CJ, what is the plan?
We found where the leak is from. It's from when we did the swap the other night. But everything else is tight. And there's plenty of there's fluid in the transfer case, so we're gonna tighten up everything and then keep on checking the fluid levels, and then we're gonna stop and get another yoke because it is stock, and then we'll change it later tonight.
Here's my little nuts and bolt bag. I did pack it, didn't I?
Half inch.
So prepared, the Army would be jealous.
Eddie's bag of bolts.
One dig through until you find something?
That's my nickname in high school.
Bag of bolts?
Bag of bolts.
You want some Loctite on that too?
Yeah, you know, I needed this because this is the second time it came.
Pairs, a couple 18s. All right, we got it. Cool. Thank you.
Got it. I don't think that. There's some Harris oomph into that.
Let's crank it down some more.
I don't want to pull it off the wheels.
Yeah. Oh, here.
This is yours.
He wants them back.
Oh man, come on, you don't trust me?
Come on, man.
That's not
Don't
it.
break that bolt.
That's just embarrassing.
It already came off.
Oh, look. Oh.
Jeez, he's so strong.
That's like 4 turns more, man. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, Kelly, come
I got these little arms.
Okay, we'll start with that. I don't remember reading about any of this during the sign-up sheet.
Is this the one you handed me?
Working on Jeeps in parking lots early in the morning.
I want that one back because I got it.
Or late at night, or middle of the day, or on the trail.
Hey.
Always come prepared, right? Nuts, bolts, tools, welder, anything else that you might need. Fluids, something you can't fix or manufacture on the trail. Gotta have it all. And try to remember where you put things. Gee, I got stung by my stinger.
Hey guys, over here, driver's meeting. This area right here, Sedona, it is absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, it's just they run trails, they run pink Jeeps and these other things on these. It's just fully commercial on the trails. You can drive a very stock vehicle through them. Gorgeous. Someplace you might want to take your wife or your boyfriend or whatever you got.
It's very politically correct. You want to go for a ride?
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, today is day 4 of the first annual JLX. We are in the town of Sedona. And I'm not exactly sure where we're heading today, but we've been assured that it won't be any of the local trails that most people come here to run. What I do understand is that we will eventually be in Flagstaff for lunch, so you can kind of guess what trails we might be running to get there. Above and beyond that point, I'm not 100% sure, but it should be a good day. And I think I need to start the engine again. God, I hate that thing. You've been here before, you said?
Yes, we did this on JP Magazine Dirt and Drive. There's some massive hills and stuff to play on over here. It's really, really cool stuff.
So describe to us what we're actually standing on.
It's like crushed up volcanic ash cinders. It's amazing material. It's amazing material.
So this is probably the closest thing to a what?
A volcano-ish? Or sand dunes, really.
Thank you.
Yeah, from Michigan. You know, you're super
Man, I had to,
comfortable
like,
with this. He's got to pull it out of me. So you got an amateur working with a professional over here, and you know he just come out of his makeup trailer. You don't see it on camera. It's right back there. It's a big makeup trailer, and yeah. So yeah, it's like playing in the dunes.
Here we go.
We're gonna see if we can make it to the top. Don't know, but we'll give it a shot. I know we'll make it back down one way or the other.
So both Tom and Lauren, they were going up this thing full force, and I don't know what's going on with the computers, but they're just cutting out. You know how like we've seen in Moab, and they just had no power. So they were ultimately still able to get up. You can see Tom coming down right now. He tried it again, and about halfway up, they were just losing their transmission or their engine, or I don't know what exactly. It's not the anti-lock brake system, it's not the traction control, it's just you lose power, and that's why they were screwing up. So it actually gave me pause. I almost didn't try to make this hill climb myself. When I did it, I actually started in drive, got it up as fast as I could. As soon as I felt it starting to act weird, I threw it in manual. I could see that I was in 6th. I just kept on bumping it down. Every time I thought it was acting weird, I bumped it down, and I was able to make it all the way up. I don't think it worked for everybody. I think I heard Lauren saying that he tried doing it and it said it wouldn't let him go down anymore. And in actuality, by the time I got up to the top, I was still in about, I think, 3rd gear. So, I don't know, we'll see.
As the angle, the pick, it goes, that's exactly that. Yeah,
it's in that angle. It knows.
It pulls throttle out, and then as soon as it crests that hill, start accelerating again.
What happened?
It pulls power out, so at a certain angle, it starts pulling power out, and it wouldn't do nothing, wouldn't allow you to shift or anything. So it took full command, in 4 low even, with lockers on and full command. It made it up, but you gave it full throttle, it was just cutting up. So pretty cool. As soon as it leveled out, then it accelerated and did everything it wanted to do.
We just got off the Cinder Hills. We're right here, I think, at the Summit Fire Department. I guess this is where we're meeting up for lunch. Harris, are you really airing up?
Yeah, I'm airing up.
You're being a pussy.
I'm taking a page out of Ali Mansour's book. I'm cheap, and I'm trying to get as much gas mileage as I can. So.
Do you know how many road miles we're going to be doing?
A lot.
A lot?
Yeah, it's going to be probably over 100.
Look at this thing. Still from Sunday. And there's like literally maybe like 5 spines stuck and holding it in place.
So that's going back to Texas.
If it makes it back to Texas, I swear to God, you need to post that up.
We're gonna keep on doing a follow every time we get gas. We're gonna take a photo and say this many miles. But we'll see. If it gets back, it's just gonna go in the office at the shop.
That's awesome. Seeing a body of water in the middle of the desert. Being that we're close to the town of Page, that can only mean that we're looking at Lake Powell.
We're going to be going for a tour of Antelope Canyon. This is a cool sandstone canyon. So we're going to have to go in here at least to get the stuff going.
It's cool. I'm kind of surprised. Normally all we do is go wheeling, so I'm pretty happy to go on a short hike or even a long hike. Here we are, Antelope Canyon. Of course, this is all on the Navajo Nation, so you have to pay a tour guide to bring you here. But anytime you see those cool pictures of the tight, windy canyon with the sunlight beaming down it, that's this place. So would you say it was worth it?
Absolutely worth it. One of the coolest things I've done.
Awesome.
That was neat. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Who would have thought, kind of like you go on a wheeling trip and you wind up in a place like this?
Right, yeah, and the funny thing is you get used to wheeling and we go and do all this crazy off-roading and the things that we do, and you can almost get lost and forget that there's still places like this to go explore just on foot.
JLX, man. You never know what you're gonna get.
Okay.
Well, that was cool. We just left a place called Into the Grand here in Page, Arizona. Lisa was able to get them to do a special opening for us. I know they don't really do this normally. Their season had closed, but we're a big enough group. This is the JL Experience. They opened up special for us, provided us with dinner and entertainment. Great time, learned a lot about the Navajo culture and about the area as well. And now that our tummies are full, it's about 9:30 at night, and we've got about an hour and a half or maybe 2 hours of a drive to our next destination. So hopefully we can all stay awake.
Where are we?
I think we're in Mount Carmel. This is the Best Western Hotel. I think this is our home for the night. Let's go get checked in.
Ready?
Right here.
Nice.
109. Welcome to our humble home for the night. It's not bad. Got a nice woodsy feel. 2 beds. I think they're gonna be comfortable. Got my whiskey. Let's go find out what's going on outside. Hey.
How's it going?
I'm good now.
It's that time.
It's kind of weird seeing 2 guys underneath a Jeep like that.
2 guys, 1 Jeep.
Why'd you have to go and make it dirty, man?
Is that you, Kelly?
It is me.
What in the hell are you doing?
I am.
I'm trying to do surgery at the moment.
Where's your silicone?
Oh, let me get it.
Trying to patch up this seal. It's leaking.
What seal is leaking? Is it the what we thought?
It's on the it's the T case on the rear output of the T case.
Yeah. At the nut or at the seal, just around the leg?
I'm hoping it's the nut. I believe that's what it is.
You need some more TV?
So what we got what we did is clean it real good, and we're gonna put this around it.
You need some brake clean or anything?
You got brake clean?
Of course.
Oh yeah, man. That'd be
Have you known me yet to not have something?
You haven't said no yet.
I even have fluid if you need it.
He actually went and bought some from the dealer.
Here you go, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
Sure.
I did not enjoy it. Yeah. At all.
We got the good kind that don't burn.
Yeah. Here's some shop towels. Wipe it down.
What's going on?
He's trying to fix the leak that CJ's been having on his transfer case output shaft, the pinion nut. Kelly came by and cleaned it all up, put on some RTV. We should be good to go.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
What are you doing?
It's cold up. Oh my God, it's only 27 degrees. It's cold. Wah, wah. So sad. Body damage here too. Sucks.
Clean it out.
Right here, it's all buckled in, and there's a big hit right here. Looks like we're not the only ones who took on some damage. I can barely talk. My face is frozen.
The camera's jiggling.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
This happened day 2, the pretty rough trail. Yeah, so JKS is a very technical company. We pride ourselves on, technically you can see my engineering drawings all over the Jeep. It's a miscalculation. That's what that is. That was a math problem we didn't solve. And no, I actually didn't even really, you'd think you'd feel that when it happened and we were coming through that real tight ravine there.
Which one?
Right. You make a good point. So I'm focused on the spotter, and I really wasn't looking in the rear and the side mirror. And to be honest with you, I knew I didn't want to. I knew it was going to be really, really close. And I took a glance and I seen the fender touch, and I was like, okay, the fender's touching. It's a fender flare, no big deal. And drove on down, and I realized the fender flare wasn't there anymore. And I'm like, oh, cool, we'll just get out and we'll pop him off real quick. And I seen that, and I'm like, oh, geez, I'm in trouble. So. Yeah, added a little character, off-road street cred, whatever we want to call it. So,
see up there in the Michigander, see we don't usually have this type of problem. We don't have the rocks, eh? We just got the trees, eh?
Ollie's been having a hard time. In Michigan, we pronounce all the letters in the words. We put all the letters in there. We don't skip a few. We don't change our O.
No, we got to be very deliberate. Every syllable is very important. They put them in there for a reason. We learned about it in schoolings.
We are in Zion National Park, and as you can see from all this gorgeous sandstone, there's a reason why it's a national park. It's really beautiful. It's interesting because some of these domes, they kind of remind me of more like what you'd see in Yosemite, like glacier carved granite, but it's just all sandstone. All this stuff was under the sea millions and millions of years ago. God, I can't see anything. Nothing. Zero. Total whiteout up ahead. Oh, a little bit of clean air. Whew. This is Toro Weep. It's one of the narrowest points along the Grand Canyon, and if I recall, it's something like 4,000 feet straight down to the river. So what do you think, Ollie?
I don't know if you recognize this about me. I'm not very tall, and so the heights are not my favorite. You know, I've been to the Grand Canyon quite a few times. I've never been in that way. I'd love to do this like a river tour. I think from the bottom. You know, for the height perspective, I think it'd be a little better for me.
So what do you think, Harris?
I think this is massive. I think it's great.
Are you afraid of heights? You want to get closer?
No, not at all. This is as close as I'm going to get. I see that everybody else is standing out on the little flat spot. Not me. I got a limit.
Justin did it, didn't you?
I did do that. I've never been here before. I wanted to soak it all in.
Yeah, well, see, you get any closer, you will be soaking it in. Literally, there's water down.
Here's the deal.
I like life. And plus, my Jeep is here. I like to drive it home. I would like to drive my JL home.
Everyone realizes, hey,
I love my JL.
There you go.
I think I'm going to go back to my JL right now. Too many people behind me.
It's just kind of rusted shut.
Okay, welcome to Bar 10. You've officially reached the middle of nowhere.
So where are we going?
We are going to our designated wagon, number 2. So if you can believe it, here at Bar 10, your accommodations are in these guys right here. Let's go in. First annual JL experience. Thank you, Phil, Lisa, Nitto, especially Nitto and KMC, you guys, for making this possible. We really appreciate it. Had a great time. I guess it's not even really over yet, technically. Cheers, you guys.
Cheers. Snorkel the roof racks.
It'd been a while since Cindy and I had attended an event like the JL Experience, and I'd have to say, I'm really glad that we made this one. If nothing else, it was like a reunion for us, a chance to catch up with old friends and spend time with them out on the trail. It was also a reminder that without good friends, wheeling would be little more than the act of driving over stuff and turning wrenches late into the night, nothing more than a whole lot of work. Of course, with good friends, it's a way of life. As always, keep the shiny side up, all 4 on the floor, and with any luck, we'll see you on the trail.